Here comes the grand final, guys. It's going to be ROCKIT against SICK6. ROCKIT have a one map lead, 2-0 from the get-go. It is a best of 5. And we're going to watch Coop from the start. He's going to ping off that rifle shot. He's not going to be able to kill anybody. He's just scouting around a bit. He's going to get a long-range shot off. Nice shot from Coop. Shut down one player in the upper area. And the respawn is going to come in very soon for him. Does manage to get off quite a few nades. He does get that kill onto Matthias with a grenade as well. And here comes the push into the lower area. Twitty does pick up 1 kill. And they need to sort something out. I did say in the last time they played, they just need to have some sort of strategy on their attack. Doesn't matter how you push. As long as you all push the same and they like push on a spawn time rather than waiting for too long. Coop's rifle grenade goes past Twitty's screen, destroys his teammate. Squid taken down. Artillery perfectly timed, but this is a nice push from SICK6, and they're going to be able to take down 1 on the respawn. No, brilliant gib from Twitty. Really nice stuff. Milk is taken down, and we're going to see maybe 1 player in the lower area. Cherry is going to get overwhelmed with a 2-man push, and this is much better stuff from SICK6. They are really doing well. They're going to be able to pick up this flag as well. Squiz is the last man alive. Picks up a triple kill with that MP40. Shuts down that push from SICK6. And although they're going to be able to probably make it into that lower area, the dynamite is going to go down as well. The grenade kill is going to come out from, I believe that was Twitty or Sally. It was Sally. The fuse is going to come in very, very quickly, and that was really unfortunate for SICK6. Didn't really have a pans or anything set up to sort of defend that. But that was the best we've seen of them on here on supply. And now they're going for that pass forward again. Really just standard pushes, all taken out. Only 1 player alive in Iron. He's going to try and take down Coop. Long range rifle towards that rifle hidey spot on the side. Not going to do anything there. As a big push is coming in towards the upper area. And Coop's going to be ready and waiting. Double rifle grenade from Coop. He's going to shut down Matthias and Iron. Although the Panzer is in position, he did get shot off that upper area. And I'm going to pick up Sally. He's going to have a chance to push into this lower area. It's not going to happen. As you see, a couple of frags coming in. Panzer does come in from Toxic. That's 1 player taken down for a long spawn. That is going to be Squiz out. Quite a key player for the ROCKIT team. As you see, that 3-man saving the day for that flag grab on the first stage earlier on. So SICK6 starting to push in. As you see, Toxic make it into the lower area. Going to be able to get on the nade on towards Coop's area. Coop's like, nope, this is my house. He takes down Toxic with that rifle grenade, and Squiz in this low area just primes that nade. Not my favourite way of priming a nade. I'm not a real fan of holding that nade in your hand for 5 seconds, but he gets the job done. Sally is going to push into that middle area. He's going to come up against 3 guys. So he's going to take down Raz with that pistol. This is more of just a distraction than anything. The next push from SICK6 should be able to make it somewhat into the lower area. As you see, Ross trying to get some damage on towards Iron. And he's going to get quite a bit of damage on towards him, but it's not going to happen. Matthias and Twitty, both the Finns down in the lower area. Going to get slightly overwhelmed by Coop. Coop is taken down and Gib. Nice double headshot onto Twitty from Milk. He's doing a great job. As we now see the next pushes from SICK6 struggling to really break through. They've gotten into this lower area a couple of times. Panzer does come out from Toxic. Squiz taken out for 30 seconds once again. And they seem to be aiming for Squiz, whether intentionally or not. Iron does get that rifle grenade shot. Nice revive comes in from Raz. Pick up Coop with that spam on the grenades and rifle grenades. And K43 of course. And again, ROCKIT doing a great job on this first stage. Roy put on nearly a 4-minute hold. It has been a bit more difficult than the last time they played supply against these guys. But fast and furious frags coming in once again. They've taken over the low area. Nice work from SICK6, and they've got 3 or 4 guys alive against just 2. Or maybe 3 guys. Milk is alive. Nice headshot onto Milk. The next push is coming in. Raz destroyed at the flag area. Brilliant shot from Twitty, and they are going to get the flag in just under 5 minutes, sorry. And the plants are going to go down. Much better play from SICK6. It took them a while to get into that sort of like motion. It did look like they were going to pick up that flag after maybe 2.5 minutes. They have got a suit as well, so they're going to be able to push across the top. But Coop is ready for it. He picks up the rifle grenade, long range shot, and the K43. Brilliant rifle work from Coop. And they're going to be hot on that push through the door. No problems. As you see, maybe getting another suit here. And Ross says, no, going to be able to do much. He's going to kill out. Just try to get that nade kill off through the door. Toxic's just going to push across with Raz's suit. Just a half-second advantage on someone he sees. Maybe. Why is an Axis there dead? It's not going to be the case. We'll see. And we're just going to try and spot some mines. He's going to get some long-range Sten shots off towards that middle tower. I believe that's Ross sitting in middle tower. And ROCKIT at least going to be challenged on their other defense stages now. And they should have a pretty good spam on this stage as well. If I remember rightly, like the UK spam on this map was very good, and it's going to be very much down to the fact that you've got Ross giving them calls in terms of when to do artilleries, and it's all down to the second field up at CP. I believe would be Cherry. It is indeed. So waiting for his artillery to come down after this. And he's all alone at CP pretty much at the moment. If double landmine does come out, he's going to pick up a headshot onto the last player was Toxic, who's going to destroy their CP. And it's going to give the allies a slight opportunity to get across. We're going to have a couple of aggressive Axis players pushing up towards the CP just to try and slow them down. They're actually maybe going to go for that main plant. We've got Twiddy pushing down the main road. We've got support from Matthias as well. Nice play from these two guys. And he's going to get shot and killed by Ross in the cave. And the give comes in. Brilliant give from Coop. Brilliant give from Ross as I see Coop and I believe that is Squiz still alive at the CP. The revive does come in on that third player at CP. And we're just seeing Matthias sort of lurking around. Nice couple of shots off there from Milk. And this is really good work from ROCKIT. They're showing they're strong not just on the first stage of supply, but the second stage as well. The second stage is actually very difficult to be good at. So there's quite a lot. You have to have a lot of teamwork. The kill out does come out just in time in Coop, and it's almost as if they... Oh, he didn't actually know. Coop didn't realise he got shot from behind, so he couldn't give that call in. And the allies have taken over the CP. And I believe they've maybe got a plant down at main just in time. Is Coop going to be able to get into position to defuse this? I don't see anyone shooting him. He's going to be able to get that defuse in without too much. Brilliant rifle grenade comes in from Iron. The gib was like amazing. But Coop just defused that. Just defused that in time. And the CP is going to go into allied hands. The forward spawn is going to be secured on this next push. As you see, Toxic and Engineer just pushing across. It's going to finish off that charge. And now the SICK6 players are going to plow on towards main. They have got a dynamite down, and it has been fully armed as well. As the truck has been pushed on a bit too far. Maybe the engineers are going to be able to push in for that defuse. Nice grenades coming in that main area. As you see Coop start to move in, he is going to get killed and give. Where's the medic support? Brilliant Panzer from Squid. It was actually Cherry who killed out just in time. Maybe they're going to go for that. The finish of this defuse. As you see, I'm going to stick on Coop. He's going to go for it. Oh, he's going to get taken down. There's only 5 seconds left. Is he going to be able to get this? It's going to be maybe a 2 or 3 man a dynamite kill. And it's really poor from ROCKIT. They've been caught out a little bit. Will they be able to recover? SICK6 getting loads of frags. They're going to be able to take over this main area as well. It's Ross, last man alive inside main. He's going to be able to shut down one. He's going to be able to get Luger damage, quite a lot of Luger damage onto the next player. But they're maybe going to be able to push up to the upper area. As you see Twiddy and Matthias on this middle area. These two guys working very well together. Just going to stick with these guys. Twiddy has made it through. And he's actually going to be able to build the controls. I don't know if they've got a Panzer or anything. It doesn't look like they have. The build comes in. Raz gets there just too late. And they need to get the truck into position. And they also need to press the button, of course. The next respawn of Axis is going to come in any second. As there is. They've probably got someone up top as well. So you might see someone be able to press the button straight away. And they have indeed. The gold is in the back of the truck. This is really good work from SICK6. They could set maybe a 10... maybe like a 11, 12-minute time at this rate. After the first stage getting held for 5 minutes, that's pretty good. They haven't got east at the moment, so it's pretty much just a crossfire down on main for the Axis to defend. They need to get in those side objectives. They need to open up the map. And the moment that's just not happening. They've pretty much dedicated themselves to getting that crane done and the truck in position. And they did great work to get that done, but now here comes the East plant. The East is going to open up in 30 seconds. So maybe he can keep actually going towards that for the defuse. He's got Twitty to deal with. He is going to get taken down. Matthias was there to support him again. Matthias and Twitty doing great work together. And those guys have played quite a lot of experience as teammates. As you see, 4 or 5 guys on that east corner. They could have been horrible with an airstrike or something like that. So, like I say, ROCKIT looking very strong. There are some very small things they can work on. These guys are very experienced. It's whether they look into these small problems or not, or they just shrug them off, say like, whatever. As you see the next push coming in from Toxic, he's going to be able to get that Panzer off. No, Ross picks up that frag just in time. Nice save from Ross there, which saved Coop's life. It was very much maybe pieces on the floor after that. Goo, in fact. As the push comes in through East, Sally does pick up that frag onto Squiz, and it's a 2 or 3 man push, and they have been shut down. Squiz, Raz, and Jerry all picking up frags. As we're going to watch Toxic now. He's going to maybe be able to pick up the frag on this respawn again. Oh, he picks up the Panzer too late again. He's got his nade out as he bounces through main, and he's going to get shut down once more. And SICK6 was looking so good initially. They put a lot of pressure on ROCKIT. They got the objective. They got main down. They went for that defuse that maybe it was a bit risky. Cost them. They managed to get the upper area. And now they've got an east push coming in. And that line mine was perfectly placed. Did get a double kill. But 4 people have made it through east. And there's going to be Milk and Squiz on this back area. Maybe another one. Nice frags coming in. They need to get these revives in. Sally has been caught out a couple of times with his reload. But they are getting the truck moving at the back of east area. They need to get in some Gibbs. As well as you see, I think 1 or 2 players are left alive for the Axis. And Mattis is going to get in that kill. I'm going to try and go free cam just to check what's going on here. As the truck moves on, the next push from the allies are coming through main. So they're going to be able to set a time. Big 2-man Panzer. Finally, he hits the Panzer. As the reply from the Axis isn't going to pick up anything. Squid does pick up that kill. Double kill him, in fact. Toxic picks up a 3rd with that nade. I think Squiz is probably the last man alive here. So they're going to set a time. This is a good job. But I don't think ROCKIT are going to be too bad on their own attack. I did say that I thought they could set maybe 11, 12 minutes. It's going to be closer to 13, 14, which isn't too bad. So it's going to be a 12-minute, 58-second time. I'm going to bring up the scores. As you see, Ross, 30 kills, 5.3k damage. Quite a drop-off from the last time, considering, of course, they weren't defending anywhere near as much at that first stage. Does help a lot for those damage numbers. 20 kills in reply from Squid and Iron, and the kill drop-off pretty significant. 47 kills. What can you say? It's a time. They're happy enough. It's not a full hold. You can defend. If you defend, it's a win. It's a map win. And we've got the second map coming up after this, of course, is going to be Frostbite. Now, if SICK6 win one of these maps, there's going to be more played. As you see on the screen, it says 2-0 for ROCKIT. It is a best of 5.
Prepare to fight.
ROCKIT only need to win 2 maps because they get 1 map advantage coming from the upper bracket. Here comes ROCKIT attack. The ROCKIT attack.
Fight.
And we'll see what they have to bring. They're very strong on defense. They're probably very confident on attack as well. Panzer comes out very early from Ross. It's down Sally on a fairly long spawn. And the big push coming in from ROCKIT, picking up all the kills. Raz is going to be able to pick up another kill. How did he manage to do this? This is just... that is disgusting from ROCKIT. Look at that. No reply. SICK6, 5 kills. No reply from SICK6. Oh, you've got to hate it. You've got to hate it. and they pick up the flag instantly. You can't say anything. You got to say well done to ROCKIT, but as a 6-6 player, you've got to hate that. And they're gonna have to have some crazy CP defense there, and they need to have some, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 minute CP defense.
They have destroyed the main entrance.
Unbelievable. So here we go. They're setting up.
The truck is past the first barrier.
They got the spam down. They're taking some damage long range.
Great shot.
As the artillery is dropped on top of Matthias's head there. And he did hear it, but I'm not sure if he's seen it. As, the crossfire is coming down on that main road. Nice work as another artillery goes down. And the Axis doing a reasonably good job already. Added a bit of time to the clock. That first stage, of course, added pretty much nothing. The next push is coming across. A couple of kills do come in for ROCKIT. Big push coming across the top for ROCKIT. Lots of reply from 6-6. Picking up a lot of frags. Matthias, last man alive. He needs to get in these revives. He's taking a lot of pistol damage from Milk. And it's going to be Milk with a 2-man there. And that's the CP defense completely shut down. And looks like ROCKIT maybe going to push on towards main. You're going to see Cherry getting that plant down. And I don't think there's any 6-6 players in position to really get that defuse in, or at least stop Cherry from getting that plant in. And the next respawn of 6-6 does come in. The plant's going to come down on east as well. Coop manages to just get that in before eating Matthias's grenade. So I don't think there's going to be much of a chance on that defuse. You've got Milk in position, just giving that full cover. And this is a really good play from ROCKIT on the attack. So here comes the. Maybe we're going to see. Oh, Coop gets a cheeky nade over the top onto the engineer on east, trying to plant those mines in. It's going to be Twiddy. He's only managed to get one mine in position. That may actually hurt their east defense a little bit. Coop's going to push in. He's going to walk on the mine as well, so that mine has actually disappeared. Twiddy's going to pick up a couple of more mines in that position. The truck is rolling on through main, and 6-6 doing a decent job now, just setting up that crossfire on that main area. But it doesn't seem to take ROCKIT too long to break down any defense. Obviously, that first defense was broken down instantly. That CP defense took maybe 1 or 2 spawns. We'll see how long 6-6 can hold on, and they need to hold on for a very long time. It needs to be like I say, they need to have a 5-minute stage, and at the moment they're losing too many stages for to mount a reasonable defense. They only have to defend for 9.5 more minutes, and then they'll manage to take that map win. Raz does get that Panzer kill, and the defuse comes in from 6-6, so that west plant is not a problem anymore. Spam's coming over the top, big push coming through the main area for ROCKIT. They have overwhelmed the truck, lots of fire coming on towards these players. And you see ROCKIT and Raz, Raz and Squiz on the truck. Do pick up a frag apiece. Squiz is taken down, and you see Coop planting some mines on that back area. And 6-6 pretty much resigned to going to a bit more up top defense. And this is that last chance area. We've seen it before where a team has defended for this long in the up top area, but it's so difficult. So watching Matthias, that front line, he's going to have to against Raz. He's going to take quite a lot of damage. It's quite a bit of support from Iron. Coop does bring out that rifle grenade, as you see Iron reply, double kill comes out. And I believe there might have been a jump on back. So you see Squares coming up that back area, does get that double frag in. And I'm going to pick up someone on the attack. It's Raz on the Panzer. He hears a lot of footsteps. Big! Oh, he only hit one. How did that happen? He isn't going to get taken down. I'm not sure what's going on. As Cherry was at the top of the stairs, sort of running rampant. They decided to just rush on towards him. He nearly took down a second guy with that pistol. Sort of kind of ignored him there. As interesting. See Squid getting quite a bit of damage on towards Coop, and and milk, but the revives are going to come in and the push is going to come into that upper area. Coop picked up once more. And they're going to wait it out just a little bit. Again, Coop taken down. And he's going to save his charge to try and get those controls. He's going to push on towards that back area. This is him being frustrating. He's going to be able to get in the gib and the kill. Will he be able to finish that build off? Brilliant play by Coop. Brilliant stuff. And the gold is in the back of the truck. 7 minutes now to hold the truck. This is going to be very, very difficult for the 6-6 guys. And Coop is going to continue. Get loads of damage onto a medic. Unfortunately, doesn't finish it off. Big push coming in from ROCKIT through that east side. They're going to get cut down though. Frags coming in. Loads of frags coming in for 6-6. The revive train is amazingly good for ROCKIT, and they're going to be able to push up to the back of West as well. And they're on the truck. These 3 guys, or 4 guys, managed to, although they all got killed, they managed to get those revives in, and it just shows you the power of the medic. It's very strong. Obviously the most overpowered class in the game. No other game has a class like the medic, really. Battlefield tried and failed. As the next push is going to come in, Raz is on the field ops. He's going to maybe get a strike down on the spawn. He's going to opt for that artillery instead. He's allowed to just move the truck. There's no axis here. And indeed, he's allowed to move the truck. Decided to make the same side that he did at artillery on. He would have been better off doing it on the opposite side. Big cherry Panzerfaust comes out, and that's pretty much going to clear out the phase. And I think there's maybe only one more Axis player alive. Maybe not. I do hear some gunfire. It is going to be Twiddy to save the day. He's got to defend this for 5.5 minutes. I don't think it's going to happen. And that's going to be a map victory here on Supply. It wasn't as amazing as it was in the last game. The first stage push, though, was really nice from ROCKIT. And who are going to be able to stop these guys at the LAN event? That's what I want to know. The Reborn LAN, obviously, only a few weeks away. And the quality that these ROCKIT guys are showing. You know, Tag need to step up their game a little bit. Obviously, 6-6 needs to step up their game as well. Endbite, those outside team. I mean, it's hard to say who are going to really be able to slow these guys down, as we see 43 frags come out from Ross, 7.8k damage, 42 kills for Coop, 6.4k. Really nicely played from ROCKIT. That's definitely their map. But, like I say, the LAN's not going to be Supply only. They need to make sure they're up to speed on other maps. They are very good on radar as well. We've already seen that. I'm going to update the scores on the screen, guys. So it's going to be a 4-0 victory. 4-0 lead for ROCKIT. Of course, it's a best of 5. They had a 1-map lead, so effectively they only have to win 1 of the next 3 maps. And of course, if you know how your scoring works, 6-6 have to win all the next 3 maps. Can afford to double full hold 1. That's about it. They can afford to double full hold 1. And then we'll see a double decider in a best of 5. That would be very interesting. I don't think we'll see a double full hold now. It looks like 6-6 want to attack first. Wow, that's rare to see. 4-man Panzer. Only happens in E2 when everyone's AFK.
Negative.
The best of 5 format. They're saying it's from CS:GO. I've seen that in StarCraft 2. Like with the 1 map advantage from upper bracket. I've seen that in quite a few games. Quake, I think, as well. It's more just to like speed it up. Because 2 games of ET takes a long time, whereas yeah. So here we go. It's going to be 6-6 on the attack. This is their map choice. Let's see what they can bring. Obviously, fairly confident on this map. It's going to be their pick. Mattis does open things up with a Panzer frag. The plant is going to go down on that lower area. Unless Cooper's in the position, he's not going to be able to get that frag in. I heard the rifle grenade pop out. But he's going to be able to finish off that plant. And they're going to push up the ladder towards CP, and 6-6 are doing to ROCKIT what was done to them, picking up all the frags. But suddenly ROCKIT replied. Double frag comes out from Cherry, double frag from Milk as well. Cherry finishes it off with a triple in the end. And the CP defense holds strong. That bottom area is planted. That is key to the Axis, to the Allied penetration. It's very hard to break through the Axis defense without that lower area being planted up. As you see, lower has now been blown. It's time for them to push through that area. As you see, Milk picking up a couple of frags. Coop is on hand to just get a bit of spam across, loading up that rifle grenade. And he knows they've killed out. He knows there's no one there. Although, Twitty sort of catching him by surprise, and maybe they're going to be able to open things up in this lower area. As Cherry, one of the last players alive for ROCKIT, is going to he's just going to sit out at CP. And we're going to watch. I think we're going to pick up Twitty, managing to get a bit of charge onto that CP. Raz picks up that double frag. Oh no, he only picks up one. Cherry does pick up the second. That's the one shot there. Coming out from Sally to Coop. At the moment, 6-6 not really overwhelming the Axis too much. We need to push as a team a bit better. It does seem like there's only 4 players alive for the 6-6 guys, and it's because a couple of them are staying out on fold and then maybe doing a bit of damage. Unfortunate rifle grenade from Iron does walk onto a nade as well, and maybe they're going to get the CP here. We're going to see Twitty move into the CP area. He is going to get taken down. No Gib comes in, but Twitty unfortunately has landed on the stairs, is gibbed eventually. And ROCKIT again survive, as we're going to see, I think that's Ross being very annoying on the back spawn. That's just to get that long range shooting in. No engineer now at CP. And they need to get in these Gibbs. And you see Sally pick up that double frag, but the double revive comes in from Squiz. And they're going to be able to shut down that CP attack. And no engineer in position. They can't secure that forward spawn, unfortunately. 6-6 once again, respawn back, double artillery frag comes out from Ross. Doing some great work, but the sneak comes in, and it's going to be Matthias. He's going to get shut down by Squiz. And that's going to just slightly rotate a couple of the ROCKIT players out of position. Maybe you're going to open things up for the allies. They're trying to push in. Coop 3-man, managing to get in a lot of spam. Another frag comes in for Coop. Is he going to be able to continue this spree? They try and pick up the UK rifle. He's got another player coming into this low area, picks up a 5th. And he's got another player to deal with soon. He's dodging nades himself as well. I think it's officially spree over. Nice work from Coop though. And, he does actually pick up another kill. Twitty once more, trying to take him down. He's going to get revived up by Milk. And the next push of the allies, overwhelming the lower area now. Nice work. As you see, Ross being... Oh, great play by ROCKIT. Look at that. 5 kills in like 1 second. It's almost impossible to do anything against that. When 5 kills come in like that, you have to be getting in some amazing revives, and it's just not happening. So ROCKIT actually falling back. They think someone sneaked through. Not this time. As back push is coming actually. The plant has gone down. I was wondering where they were. They've been forced into a back push. And you might see a defuse come in for the Axis here. I'm not sure. As the allies come back around towards main. 6-man push on towards main now. No real spam coming their way. Ross's grenade. Insta-Gibbs toxic. And they're going to push into this lower area. This is Coop's territory. He's already showed that. Grenade kill comes out. Coop gets a landmine kill as well. And the K-43 frag. And another frag comes in for Coop. Another 4K for him. As SICK6 just sort of running into prime territory of the rifle. You want to be timing your pushes up the ladder a little bit. The insta-give grenades are just horrible. As maybe you're going to be able to make some progress in this main lower area. Sorry. As Milk does get that 2-man. Sally got in ahead of his rifle unfortunately and took some damage. And those two guys are going to be taken down for full. And this looks like a first stage full hold on Frostbite, unless they can just pick themselves up and get this CP. And SICK6 just running into. See the rifle. How the Panzer's so weak. The Panzer is too weak. As see the Panzer just fly out. Not going to do anything. They're going to be able to take over the upper area. Is there an engineer to get the CP? Coop's going to rotate across on the lower area. Brilliant rifle grenade from Coop, but Iron's going to be able to get quite a bit of charge into this. Milk's going to try and take him down. He is indeed. And well, not much can be said about the rocket defense. They rotate when they need to. Saw Coop rotate from lower very quickly to support his upper players, and Milk was on hand to do the same. And that's what saves the day on those CP grabs and CP builds and docks grabs and all that. See Squiz do the same when they picked up docks. He rotated back, went onto the spawn side. The artillery has come out onto the lower ladder area. As another docks grab actually comes out, and this is a bit better timed. But it's going to be Sally. He's going to take down one player. He's going to take down Squiz. He's got Milk to deal with. Raz is coming for support as well. But with this sort of opportunity, you should be taking the CP. They're not really doing anything. Cherry is out for full. Coop has been kill revived, so they're not going to be up at CP too early. Big nade comes out for Raz on the ladder. And that's it. No more engineers. Fully taken down. And this is looking just really nice for Rocket. They're not a one-map team, that's for sure. They're showing their strength on radar defense. They showed their strength on of course, they showed their strength on supply defense and attack. And now they're showing their strength on frostbite defense as well. As you see, Coop once more picking up a double frag in this little area. Nice revive from Milk. He's going to manage to sort him out. You hate to cast these sort of games. You want the games that are tight. You want the dock runs. This is just destruction. Or, that's probably a kind word of it. This is just destruction. I want to use another word, but it's not PG-13, is it? As pushing into this lower area once again, coming up against Coop. He's got the angles in this lower area. Easy to ping that rifle off every angle. And the revive doesn't come in from Milk that time. Nice double frag comes in from Sally. And they're going to be able to push on towards the objective. And maybe that's going to free up the CP for the remaining players. Milk's going to push on towards Courtyard. He is going to get taken down. Squiz and Coop do pick up a frag apiece. I don't think the revives came in. And actually they did. But there's too many Rocket players still alive. Coop and Raz both pick up frags. And good games, well played. Getting called out by Mateus. And it just doesn't seem to be SICK6's day, unfortunately. They need to really work on their attacks. It's very much a +4 attack. Sort of relying on individual ability. And they do seem rusty. And that's never going to happen. Whereas, when I watch Rocket, they don't seem as rusty, but it's much better team performance. So even if you're playing bad in the team performance, it's just going to be so strong. So that's going to be a full hold here on Frostbite. The first stage was pretty much all in Rockit's favour, and the stats are going to look awful. It's going to look disgusting, as you see. Let's have a look. 23 kills come out for Cherry, 30 kills come out for Coop. And we're seeing the disconnects. They're not going to finish the game. That's going to be the 6-0 victory, guys.